Man is a rope, tied between beast and overman, a rope over an abyss. A dangerous across, a dangerous on the way, a dangerous looking back, a dangerous shuddering and stopping. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truth than lies. If there is a miracle in the world, it is effort. The hardest part of life isn't that no one understands you, but that you don't understand yourself. Those who are unwilling to see the strengths of others will always find themselves focusing on their weaknesses. He who does not wish to die of thirst among men must learn to drink from all kinds of glasses, and he who wishes to remain clean among men must know how to wash with dirty water. Daylight does not know the depths of the night. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. One can control actions, but not feelings, for feelings are ever-changing. Every day without dancing is a day wasted. All truly great things are approached in a winding manner. All that is straight lies. All truth is crooked. Time itself is a circle. Many truths are told as jokes. Women understand children better than men do, but men are more childlike than women. Today you are a solitary freak. One day you will be a people. In the end, men love what they desire, not what they want. Those who do not believe in themselves always lie. The most insidious way of harming a cause is to defend it with faulty arguments. He who fights with monsters should be careful, lest he thereby become a monster. When you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. Humanity can only create new things when nurtured in love. Those who cannot command themselves will be commanded by others. Such is the nature of living beings. What does not destroy me makes me stronger. He who is to resound through the corridors of time must first keep a long and deep silence. He who is to ignite lightning must for a long time wander like a cloud. My time has not yet come. Some are born posthumously. I have written enough about this world. Now let the world write about me. To truly experience life, you must stand above it. I pray that my pride will always accompany my wisdom. What is evil? To insult others is evil. What is human nature? To spare anyone from shame is human nature. What is the freedom attainable by humans? It is to behave in such a way that one does not bring shame upon oneself. Maturity is nothing more than the rounding off of edges of one's personality, becoming worldly and smooth. The life of humans cannot be measured by the length of time, but by the presence of love. A moment becomes eternity. A wise person who can control themselves will never lose anything. Reading offers me more rest, leading me to wander in the knowledge and souls of others. All that live constantly surpass themselves, but what have you, humanity, achieved? Ignorance is the source of all suffering. Without music, life would be a mistake. Unhappy marriages are not due to the lack of love, but due to the lack of friendship. To love only one person is a barbaric act, as it sacrifices all others. The same is true for the love of God. To obey oneself is to be commanded by others. Humans are like trees. The more they aspire to the heights and the light, the deeper their roots must reach into the darkness of the earth. The world is filled with restless anxiety because everyone is eager to break free from their own chains. Our eyes are our prisons. Where our gaze falls, there lie the walls of our prison. Solitude is not a good thing. Solitude leads to decay. Solitude corrupts humanity. Go out, leave your room, take to the streets. Without fearful depths, there are no beautiful surfaces. The so-called noble soul is one that harbors all for itself. To avoid becoming one of the masses, one only needs to do one thing: stop being complacent with oneself. One should heed the call of conscience, become who you are. There is one road in the world that only you can walk. Where does it lead? Don't ask, just walk. When a person does not know where his path will take him, he has climbed higher than ever before. Idealists are incurable. If thrown out of their heaven, they will create an ideal hell. I am sad, not because you lied to me, but because I can no longer believe you. The suffering person has no right to be pessimistic. If they succumb to pessimism, they lose the courage to face reality and the strength to fight against suffering, resulting in even greater pain. A great person often faces exclusion, suppression, and is even accused of pandering, leading to solitude. Don't stop on the plains, don't climb the high mountains, view the world from halfway up, and it appears most beautiful. Since birth, what have you loved? What elevates your soul? What governs your soul, and yet brings you joy? Those who are diligent in their search are more likely to lose themselves. All solitude is a sin. Those who constantly talk about themselves are often just trying to hide themselves. It is better to pursue nothingness than to have no pursuit at all. To sympathize with others is to treat them as weak and to make them feel ashamed. True love for someone is to train them, to elevate them. That is real love. A mundane life is often the most dangerous. Every act out of love transcends the divide between good and evil. I am willing to die this way, so that you, my friends, may love the world more because of me. I am willing to return to the soil, to rest in the earth that gave me birth. Talent often emerges from impoverished families, just as lotuses bloom in stagnant waters. You might as well take bold risks with life, since you are going to lose it anyway. If there is a miracle in the world, it is another name for effort. The hardest part of life isn't that no one understands you, but that you don't understand yourself. They muddy the waters to make them seem deep. The true thinker yearns for leisure. In contrast, the ordinary scholar avoids it, for he does not know what to do with leisure, finding solace only in books. In the face of necessity, all idealism is hypocrisy. The above are the life wisdom quotes for this episode. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment to tell us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time.